Kingdom Hearts, Believers of Equestria, Episode 1, The Return of the Storm King, Part 1, Act 4. In the darkest abyss, the true believers and Patrick heard voices. Princess Celestia said, "Don't let the darkness get to you." Princess Luna says, "You must face it." Princess Cadence says, "Your hearts are your light." Princess Twilight Sparkle said, "And let it be your guide." Princess Celestia said, "Where's the sun?" Princess Luna says, "Where's the moon?" Princess Cadence says, "Warm your hearts." Princess Twilight Sparkle said, "Friendship is magic." Then a bright light appeared. It knocked all the shadows away, saving the true believers and Patrick. The three boys obtained a key sword-like weapons called keyblades. Kevin had a pink one, Robin had the purple one, but Charlie had two of them. One light blue. One light blue, and the other dark blue. And the other was dark blue. Kevin Daly said, "I don't believe it." Robin McDonald said, "They are." Charlie McAvoy said, "Keyblades." Robin McDonald said, Look at the key wings. I got Twilight Sparkle's cutie mark." Kevin Daly says, "I got Princess Cadence." Charlie McAvoy said, "And I got Princess Celestia and Princess Luna's." The Storm King looked furious. The Storm King said, "The four princess chose those humans to be Keyblade wielders." The Storm King gave the order. The Storm King said, "Heartless! Take their hearts and destroy them!" The shadows surrounded the true believers and Patrick. Kevin Daly said, "What should we do now?" Charlie McAvoy said, "We played Kingdom Hearts for years. Now it's time to enjoy the real thing. Robin, you and I stop the Heartless." Robin said, "Got it." Robin McDonald said, "Got it." Robin McDonald said, "Got it." Charlie McAvoy said, "Kevin, protect Patrick." Kevin Daly said, "I'm on it." Charlie and Robin were slashing the shadows with their keyblades. When the shadows got hit by them, they just disappeared. Charlie jumped higher than normal. Robin cast a fire spell. Robin McDonald chanted, "Fire!" A fireball came out of Robin's keyblade and destroyed 10 shadows. Kevin cast a thunder spell. Kevin chanted, "Thunder!" Several lightning bolts came out of nowhere and destroyed 20 shadows. But more of them kept coming. Kevin Daly said, "There's too many of them." Charlie McAvoy said, What are we going to do?" Robin had an idea. "I got it. Remember the Trinity Limit move from the first Kingdom Hearts game?" Charlie McAvoy said, "Yeah." Ron McDonald said, "So, if we join our keyblades together, we'll create a big ball of light and it will destroy all the Heartless in one go." Charlie McAvoy said, "It's worth a try. Kevin, we're going to try a new move. Get over here." Kevin Daly said, "All right, Patrick, stay here and don't move." Kevin left Patrick hiding under the table and rejoined his friends. The true believers joined the keyblades in the air together. They created a big ball of light and exploded, destroying nothing but the shadows. When the light was gone, the true believers were okay and won the battle. Charlie McAvoy said, "The Heartless are gone." Kevin says, "We won." Robin said, "I knew we can do it." The boys hugged each other. Patrick got out from under the table. Patrick got out from under the table and rejoined the true believers. Patrick also said, "I can't believe you guys defeated the Heartless. You are amazing." Charlie said, "Thank you, Patrick." The Storm King had enough. The Storm King said, "Enough! All this friendship makes me sick. Now face my wrath." Matthew O'Connor said, "Uh-oh, you made him mad." Matthew opened the portal and went through and disappeared. The Storm King held two dark spears, the circle things, threw them up in the air and created a giant tornado. It held the true believers and Patrick and separated them. Charlie landed outside of the ship, surrounded by the tornado. Sorry, I got something in my hair. Charlie McAvoy said, Robin, Kevin, Patrick, where are you?" Charlie turned around and saw a giant shadow called the Dark Side. Charlie McAvoy said, "Holy Celestia!" The keyblades magically appeared in Charlie's hands. Charlie McAvoy said, "I guess I'm on my own." The Dark Side slammed his hand Yeah, slammed his hand on the ground, creating a dark pool filled with Heartless. Charlie ran up on his, sorry, ran up his arm, and ran up his arm and strike his head several slashes. Charlie jumped off the dark side and landed on the floor. Then his keyblades disappeared, and he was caught by a dark pool, swallowing him down. The bright light appeared, destroying the dark side and the shadows, destroyed the dark side. Sorry, the bright light appeared, destroying the dark side and the shadows, and saved Charlie. Then he heard a voice. Princess Celestia said, "Don't be afraid. The darkness won't hurt you. As long as you believe in the light in your heart, you and your friends are destined to protect our land. Remember, Charlie, you and your friends are the true believers." Then Charlie disappeared to somewhere unknown. Subtext, to be continued. End of episode. Coming soon or shortly, there will be episode 2, The Return of the Storm King, part 2. I don't know how many parts will be Act 1, Act 2 though, but I'll let you know when we've finished making it. I finished making it. Well, I gotta go now. I'll make another video as soon as I can, or maybe in a couple of weeks. But remember, believing is powerful, and autism is a gift. Goodbye.